time to complain. Long story short, but the other day we had pizza and I didn't get enough pizza. And so I'm still like in this, I haven't had my fill, which to be fair, I can eat a lot of pizza, but I can't because of my diet. So, but I had room for more on my diet and I couldn't have it because of a weird situation. And here's that weird situation, and it's playing out again. That day I had to feed 3 people with pizza. Today I only have to feed 1 person with pizza. Now I'm going to eat at Domino's Pizza. It's just around the corner, and it's so damn convenient that go get it. I've eaten a lot of Domino's pizzas over the years, not just because I lived here, but they have the weirdest damn pricing, and their specials. I hate their specials. You can get any day of the week a 3-item large pizza for $8, $7.99. We'll call it $8 for the sake of argument, at Domino's. Now, I don't like 3-item pizzas. At best, 2-item pizzas are good for me. But it turns out you can just order a 1-item pizza and it will fulfill the coupon. They're like, ooh, we're making buck. We don't have to put 2 more toppings on there. But that's fine. So I can get a large 14-inch pizza for $8. But I don't want a large pizza on my own. I could eat the damn thing. Of course I could eat the damn thing. A 14-inch pizza is barely a man-sized pizza. But I'm not allowed to eat it. So trying to be good, I wanted a small pizza. There is no way you can get a small pizza of exactly the same configuration for less than $11. What the fuck, people? Why? Why can't you have a special on all sizes for the same reason? I mean, even the $7.99. Let me have a small pizza for $7.99. I will be happy with that. Now I'm going to have a large pizza, which I'm going to eat at least half of because, you know. And then it's going to be in the refrigerator, and I'm going to eat the rest of it later. Or the kids will. Probably the kids will. They like reheated pizza better than I do, which is an abomination against nature. But I can eat it. Damn it, Domino's, fix your pricing. So today, sorry about the camera angle, but it's what works. Today, oh God, I got so much dust in my face and nose from shifting the stuff that's in the back of the car. Anyway, today is the City of Phoenix Hazardous Waste Collection. And they apparently hold this every month, except in the summer. And it's at a park. They move it around town. And you go to the park and you stay in your car and they take the stuff out of the back of your vehicle. If you get out of the car, they apparently shoot you or something. They won't serve you. You're not allowed out of the car. And so what kind of hazardous wastes would I have? Well, I'll tell you what, my dad collected automobile fluids like nobody's business. So I've got oil for cars I don't have, I've got transmission fluid for cars I don't have, I've got antifreeze for cars, well, antifreeze, but we don't do the service on our cars anyway. So that's going, and then I'm just passing through a tunnel, by the way. And they also take electronics. Now, most of the electronics I take to Goodwill, but that old TV that I showed you the other day, that 1979, by the check the date, March 1979 was the manufacture date. So I would have gotten it in 1979, absolutely. That old CRT black and white TV, you can't give away to charity anymore. They have to be disposed of by an e-waste company, which is what I'm doing here. And apparently I do have to get over one lane. So let's do that. I don't know where I'm going, so I'm sorry there, guy. I apologize. that I'm kind of bunched up. I don't want to do that twice. All right, sorry. Back to what we were saying. So I've got to take it to an e-waste. They do e-waste at these events, so the TV is going. And then I have got some fluorescent bulbs. I used to have a lot of fluorescent lights in the house, and now I do not. And so I've had these fluorescent lights collecting for ages in the back, and they take those. So I'm gonna get rid of all that and see how this goes. You have to go down, you have to take a city bill with you, you have to take ID, you have to do all sorts of stuff to prove that you're allowed to dispose of waste. So we'll see. The event is today and tomorrow, but the way they describe it, it sounds like the lines might be long. So I'd like to get down there as soon as I can. They started at 7, but I had to take Michelle to school. So I'm on my way there now, and we'll see how this thing goes. Well, holy crap. I don't typically do this, but I wasn't familiar with the park that we're going to, and I've heard of it before. Pecos Park, it's in Phoenix, and I just punched the address into the GPS, and the GPS brought up a little map and showed a park there, and I said Pecos Park. I'm like, okay, that's where we're going. Punch it in and go. And I did not look at the distance or the ETA, but the arrival time is still 10 minutes distant from now, because it's in Phoenix. It has to be in Phoenix, right? It's the city of Phoenix. It's a city of Phoenix Park. It's a city of Phoenix garbage collection. And all right, I want to make sure I'm in the right lane here, because we're getting up to the weird freeway shit. Now I need to be over even further. All right, keep going. And Phoenix has the largest urban park at least in the country. It may be in the world, and it's called South Mountain Park, and it's basically mountains that are in the middle of town. Or it's not in the middle of town, they're South Mountain because they are at the southernmost extreme of Phoenix, and it's a huge, basically desert area that you can go to. Well, it wants me to be in this lane. I wonder why. Sometimes the decisions the GPS make confuse me. Why couldn't I be in that lane? I don't know. Anyway, both will work. Can't turn on red anyway, so we'll just have to wait. Anyway, Phoenix, the southern boundary is South Mountain, is also a North Mountain. Now North Mountain is much smaller, and Phoenix is expanded around North Mountain long ago. But I keep forgetting that Phoenix is also expanded beyond South Mountain as well. And there is no way to get to the south side of South Mountain without going through other cities. You can't drive there. You actually have to, well, you can drive there obviously, but you actually have to go out of Phoenix and around and to the south side to come back at this and get to the other part of Phoenix. So this is a good 30 plus miles to get to this park. And I mean, man, we are out here. But I think we're getting reasonably close. I'm on the actual street that the park is on. Well, I'm not on it. I'm turning on it right now. So I should get there fairly soon. But wow, what an excursion. Well, I figure while I'm here back a beyond, thought I'd take a look around Pecos Park. It's a very tiny little park. It's abutted right up against the freeway, the southernmost loop freeway that we've got right now. And it's got a little grassy field and a kids' playground and a looks like a water park, water slides for summertime, of course. There's a skateboard park back there, bathrooms, and there's a community center, senior center over towards the parking lot. And I think on the other side there's like a baseball and soccer fields. But this is sort of the family area. And you know it's not very big because they've got a little path that says, oh, walk around the park twice is 1 mile. Like, that's not very far. But I'm gonna walk around the park twice to get my mile. So that's what I'm doing today. Oh, and they took my stuff and it was all very efficient, and so that's good. I don't think I'm bringing the tire back tomorrow. I have a tire. I have some other chemicals. I'm unsure as to whether or not I'm allowed to do that, right? And I forgot to ask. But so I have maybe 7 gallons of car fluids, but but the rules are that you can only bring 5 gallons. But the event lasts 2 days. So if I bring 5 gallons today, would they let me bring 2 gallons tomorrow? Because it's the same account. I assume they write that down, so they might bill me. So I wouldn't do that. But alternatively, what if I didn't bring any tires today, but I brought tires tomorrow? I'm allowed to bring up to 5 tires. So would they nail me for that? I said, well, no, you're only allowed 1 trip every month. So, in any case, I'm not going to bring coming out here again tomorrow. But I got rid of a bunch of stuff that was taking up space, and it's a start. I mean, I know there's another one next month, and there's another one the month after that. So, and we've also got a big garbage pickup in front of the house where I can get rid of a lot of the stuff that's not quote unquote hazardous. So it's all good. Don't know if you can hear it. You can hear the crackling coming from the high power lines that run through this park. Oh, my brain's being fried by the EMT. The emergency medical team? No. EMF. Anyway. I was walking by and I'm like, what the hell is that crackling? Oh, I'm walking under high power lines. Great, that's always fun. And here's the other side where they have the sports fields, and it looks like they've got a track. So I think I'm gonna make the circuit on the track and pick up some more mileage. When I'm done with a loop, I'm gonna go back to the community center, which opens in just a minute or two. I like to go into the community centers here on the outskirts of Phoenix because Phoenix has a series of these community centers that they put in and for citizens as part of your tax paying, and they have various facilities. And some of them are quite nice. I've seen indoor running tracks and weightlifting equipment or gym equipment, just like what I pay a monthly fee to go down for a damn gym. And all sorts of stuff like that. And the problem is, the ones that are in central Phoenix are a steaming pile of dog shit. They're like a couple of meeting rooms and a basketball court. And they have little classes and stuff there. And some sofas for old people to sit on. And then you get out to these ones out here, and they're all really nice. And so I like to go in and just feel shitty about how my tax money is being spent on people who live out here in the middle of buttfuck Egypt, instead of people who actually live in the city itself. Bitter? A bit. There's even a pond with a duck in it. And by the way, over there, that's the South Mountain Park. You may have seen me go to it once in a Tedium Unlimited. If you look very closely, over there, I think, yeah, just to that side, you can see radio towers. That's where the transmission for Phoenix and this part of the state, television is broadcast from. Radio too, I guess, assuming they still broadcast television. I don't know, but the old-fashioned way. But we've been up there before, and you can see out across the sprawling expanse that is the mess that is Phoenix. Weird. What I thought was a running path circuit around the park ends at a water spillway on either side. So you have to go down in the spillway to complete a lap of the park. You'd think that, and it appears to be that there is no continuation. There was a place where I took a right turn because it looked longer than the left, but the left obviously didn't go anywhere either, because otherwise I would have merged up with it here, or I could see it completing the loop where I started. What a strange design. A really strange design. I mean, it must therefore only be for park vehicles to drive around and inspect the fence or something. Huh. Well, color me surprised, but no big deal. 2.79 kilometers so far. And now we're heading to the community center. Well, I don't feel too bad. This one's not like super nice. I mean, it's nice because it's new, but you know, there's a game room. I'd love a game room, ping pong and pool. And there's a fitness center. It's quite small, but it has a few of several of the key machines. And they've got a gym, a nice basketball court inside, wooden glasses. You know, you could, if you lived right in the area, it would certainly do better. You could get by with it for your gym if the hours worked for you. And ridiculously amount to join the center, it costs $18 a year. Or if you, $18 a year. Let me emphasize that. And if you want to use the fitness center, that costs an additional $50. So you'd be paying $68 a year for membership to a small gym. That would be a deal. I hope they retrofit the one near us soon.